you're in Africa or Europe, I can arrange you get that tea, get that coffee. It's Cream Jackson. We're live on the set, you guys, and we're talking about it. You guys want to talk more about it? I want to hear about it. I want to hear it. I wanted to hear more about what you guys want to talk about. And you guys apparently want to wear out this whole situation about wellness and all of that stuff. So the whole take that I had about how it's not your fault, we're getting into that today. So if you can hear me out there, if my voice sounds good to you, please please share this video, because we're going to have a countdown for 5 minutes. But I'm back. I'm back, you guys. But I want you guys, grab the coffee, grab the cocktails. Wellness, you guys, wellness. You've got to take care of yourself. And if you're in America right now, you're going to love this episode, because this morning I'm talking to you about how it's not your fault, you guys. A lot of things you're going through, no one else in history has gone through. I'm sounding good out there, you guys. Okay, I want you guys to go out here and get your coffee, get your cocktails, whatever you want to get your tea, get whatever it is. I want to wake you up this morning. If you're in America, this is one of those wake up and get up in the morning type things. You guys, it's not your fault. I'm going to tell you why. Let's get into it, you guys. 5-minute countdown. Let's go, you guys. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Hey, you guys, Cream Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. My dream as a minimalist CEO, turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life.
Make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. 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 Work it, work it, work it, work it.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Two garments Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine. Box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Walk, now walk, walk, now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Bump and bump it, bump it and bump, bump it.
So you guys, ladies out there, if you're looking for that show today, hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson. We're live on the set. I am here getting ready for this kick-ass show today. I'm going to tell you this, Omega. I appreciate it. I need some coffee for this motherfucker because you guys, I'm telling you, it's not about you. You're not a loser. Nothing's wrong with you. You're not low value. Nothing's wrong with you. You are not a bad mother. You're not a bad dad. You're not a bad girlfriend. Nothing is wrong with you. You are not dumb. Oh, bro, thank you very much. And today on the show, I'm going to tell you all about why that is. America, you guys, it's spiraling. America has issues. The reason you're feeling stressed, depressed, suicidal, lazy, I was there, you guys. I was there. If you've been watching this show for any time, I was there. And guess what? Over 10 million of us expats abroad who left the plantation America, who escaped the matrix, we've all been there at some point. The high inflation, the crazy cost of living, you guys, the food, the heart issues, many of the environmental illnesses and sicknesses, addictions. It's just America, and it's because of no money. The environmental, anyway. 8 times out of 10, you guys, trust me, it is not you getting divorced. I bet money, it's not you. Money is all the situation, whether you say it or not. Your mental health, your wellness, it's probably all tied to the system that's draining you right now. So you guys, hope you got your coffee. We're going to pack this motherfucker together today. It's about me trying to convince you and let you know it's not your fault. If you think it is, especially once you stop blaming yourself, it is not your fault, you guys. I'm telling you, most of the time when it comes down to it, when you really look at the situation, success is really for everybody. And that does mean you. Because if you ever notice how some folks, somehow, they're in a third world country, they broke, they poor, but they happy, they full of joy, they in love, and you're wondering, how the hell are they doing better than me? Well, this episode is for you today. You guys came to the right show today. We're live on the set. We're getting into this motherfucker today. So, you guys, I hope that you guys saw our last show, dating advice, our last show about how we're telling out the expats how to live abroad, because this situation right here, okay, I want you guys to hear this. I want you guys to tune in today. You might want to get some pens. You might want to grab some notes, because a lot of you guys need a little bit of therapy. A lot of y'all right now think that you're idiots, and you're not. You think that you're low value, and you're not. You're not a loser. You're not a bad mom or dad. I told you before. I'm going to repeat it because it's worth repeating again. You are a great mom. You're a great dad. You're a great friend. You're great. The reason that you're struggling right now, the reason is the environment. America is doing this to you. I'm telling you, a lot of times they tell you to sit up here and take the blame, own it, and all that shit. That's bullshit. Because I've been there. I'm going to tell you one thing. This is something that you cannot own. And let me tell you, over 10 million of us are out here abroad living our best life, folks. And we left that plantation America right there. We escaped the matrix, and we happy as motherfucker. We felt the same way you did. Everything they know, they got to be going through some shit. Right now, I know it feels like the system is working against you, right? High inflation, the ridiculous cost of living, the fake food is making people sick, depressed, lazy, heart issues, anxiety, and addictions to literal food. All of that. Tell me if that's not true. So you look around and it feels like There's no way out. There's no money. There's no pockets. There's nowhere to go. There's no relief in sight. You don't know what to do. You know why? Because it's not about the neighborhood. It's not about the building. It's not about it. All of America right now is toxic. And I'm going to tell you again, you guys, most of the time, it's not even you. It's the environment that you're trapped in. And you know it. I don't know how many of you guys have gone through a divorce or going through a divorce or on the verge of one right now. I bet money was it. I bet the situation was it, the circumstance. I bet you know that if you could have did this, you could have fixed it. It's a huge part of the problem. You might even think it's about something else, but I'm telling you, baby, it is not. Finance, stress is the killer of marriages and relationships. No matter what they tell you or how they make you feel, it's not about the relationship. It's not about you. Look at your wellness. Look at your mental health. If you're depressed and fucked up, how are you going to have a good relationship? How are you going to do that? How many of us are breaking down because we're stuck in a system that bleeds us dry and you're trying to make the best of it? You're trying. So let me break it down for you a little more. Let me break it down for you. Heart attacks, depression, anxiety. So many health issues are tied to money problems, high cost of living, constant stress, constant struggle just to survive. You got to have 2 jobs in the house, maybe 3, just to survive. So if you're wondering what's wrong with me, why am I failing? I'm here to tell you, baby, it ain't motherfucking you. It's the system that you're in, the environment that you're in that's pushing you to your breaking point. It's making kids go out there and get arsenals. It's making kids go out there and try to kill President Trump again. It's making old white dudes sit up here and do crazy. It's terrible. So today, you guys, let's unpack this together. Let's dive into why you feel the way that you do and how it's not your fucking fault. Because once you stop blaming yourself, the solutions start to come into focus for you. I was right where you are, believe me, and I figured it out, and now I want to help you figure it out too. I want to prove to you, 1, it's not your motherfucking fault, and 2, the success is for everyone. It does not matter where you come from. For you, and in some of you, I'm sure some of you, I'm pretty positive, some of you that are watching or watch me regularly have looked at people, I'm telling you, around the world, and you're like, how the hell are they full of joy? How are they full of love? They make 1/3 of what I do. They live in a 3rd world country. They broke as hell. How? And I'm sitting up here struggling and depressed. If you've ever had that thought, I'm telling you, this episode's for you. I'm telling you, you're going to want to see this episode because before we dive in, I want to get you ready. There's a low trigger warning, first of all. Low trigger warning action, y'all. I hope this wakes you up. I hope this, okay, I'm going to break down 5 reasons, you guys. I'm going to get into this today. I want to break down 5 reasons why so many people blame themselves for their solutions when a lot of the time it's not their fault. Lifestyle struggle is not a thing you can just fix yourself. It's a whole system. Financial struggles. People think they're bad with money or just not smart enough to get ahead, but in reality, the system is stacked against them. The cost of living is insane, and wages haven't even kept up with inflation. You're not broke because you're stupid or you're bad with money. You're broke because the system is broken. You guys, I'm getting to number 2, health problems. You guys, heart attacks, obesity, anxiety, depression. It's easy to think that this is my fault. I'm not doing enough. I need better medication. My man, my girl, my mama, my daddy, but look closer. The food we eat, the stress we carry, and the lack of proper health care are often the real culprits. Most of these issues are tied to, again, fucking money and financial stress and pressure to just survive. It ain't your fucking fault. Number 3, you guys, relationship breakdowns. When a marriage partnership falls apart in America, we blame ourselves. What did I do? But often, the real issue is financial pressure too. Divorce, separation, all the same goddamn thing. They're often triggered of money problems. And that's the burden that they can't escape from. You can't escape those situations. You are going to make what you're going to make. Career stagnation, feeling stuck at work. Okay, I'm going to get into that too. Like you're not going anywhere. People internalize this as a personal failure, but most of the time it's your company,
It's your fucking people around you. It's the economy that attacks them. It's lack of opportunities or toxic work culture that's keeping you down. It's not your abilities, boo-boo. And number 5, you guys, I'm going to really break down this mental health decline. Depression, anxiety, burnout make you feel like you're strong. I mean, you're not strong enough. But the truth is, the constant grind in America is what's breaking people down. The high stress and low pay, no time for yourself, 2-3 jobs. It's no wonder health issues are at an all-time high. And then you guys, we're getting into the dating issues, you guys. People often blame yourselves too, where the relationships don't work, thinking you're not attractive enough, you ain't cute enough, you're too fat, you're too skinny. But interesting enough, you guys, just bad at love. That might be the problem, right? No, it ain't. So many dating issues are tied to external pressures, financial stress, social expectations, you guys. At the end of the day, it is not you, the work-life balance. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, in America, where the cost of living is sky motherfucking high, everyone's grinding just to get by. It's hard to nurture meaningful connections. Dating does not fail because you're lacking. It's often the overwhelming pressure of trying to survive in a system that leaves little room for love and connection. And people nowadays don't even like Cheesecake Factory. Going to the club could cost you $100 just to park and get in the motherfucking door. So the truth is, the world around you is affecting you more than you realize. But the good news, once you stop blaming yourself, it relieves the pressure. And you start recognizing the real problem. You can begin right now, you guys, today, during this show, to make real changes that actually improve your life. They actually will change the way that you see the world, because I was in the same situation. I found my way out, you guys, and I'm here to help you do the same motherfucking thing. This is your time to break free and thrive. So stick with me, y'all, for this episode. Grab your coffee, grab your snacks, because today's episode is about changing the narrative and seeing how success, happiness, peace of mind are within your reach, and how blaming yourself is making you feel like you are fucking a loser because you can't really change who you are. That's a fake motherfucking news. You know who you are. So grab a snack. Come on back, you guys, and we're going to get into it. It's not your fault, I promise. Grab a snack. Come on back, you guys.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Oh my God, are you guys back? Did you get your coffee? Did you get your cocktail? Get it all refill out there? You guys, I see all you guys watching. I want to shout out to Michelle, Miss Grady, honey. I'm glad that you're here. Share this, like this, you guys, family out there, everybody that's watching this, getting here. Get your wellness coffee. And but today, you know that my birthday party, you guys, was off the chain. Before I keep going with your whole situation about how you're gonna raise up, how you're gonna be doing, and how you should not be blaming yourself. Shout out to LiquorExpress.ph for sponsoring my birthday party. I still got shit. LiquorExpress.ph. Thank you. And thank you as well, you guys, for they've made up some custom bottles for my sister. Shout out to Master Sergeant and her husband, Kalia. Can you see this? Are you on me? Can you see it? Because I'll tell you something. These liquors that they got, you guys, are off the chain. And this one, they made especially for my sister. Thank you. Custom label for my boo-boo. This is the very important thing, you guys. Distillery Lintuaco, I love you. LiquorExpress.ph, thank you. They didn't stop there. They did another tequila. He has two vodkas also. This is my family. This is friends to them. They got a little tequila. This is U.S. Air Force. Little tribute to them for their retirement party that they're going to in the States. So thank you, Lintuaco. Coffee I was drinking with Black Wellness. You guys, you got to grab some of their Intramuros coffee liqueur. You guys support the Philippine farmers, okay? Support these guys. We do too. The Black Wellness, the coffee that we sell, it's all natural, hand-picked, and roasted Filipino farmers. Coffee is off the chain. It's a little pricey there, but you know, if you're bougie, you don't care. Right? If you're bougie, you don't care. Then I'm not going to drink this, but I have a little bit of their Napoleon, you guys. This is the light brand, you guys, Napoleon, and they have a free shot glass this season, you guys. Get ready for summer. So you're going to be shooting this, you guys. So LiquorExpress.ph. What I have done is I put a little and I'm going to drink some of this Napoleon, you guys, in tribute. I'm going to see what this tastes like. So, you guys, I thought I'd get my cocktail going because this conversation's a little bit heavy. Shout out to Miss Atanasio Tassios for the phenomenal new set of glasses for the studio. You guys, I love you. I love you. But now that I'm getting into this, I want to get into this. I wanted to kind of give you guys a little break. I want to plug some folks. But, man, I feel bad for you. Let me bring this up there so I get a little loose here because I want to get into this. I really do think that you guys, a thing that they've told us, especially as Americans, is that if something's wrong, you know, fix it. Fix yourself. We're always be working on yourself. Always be improving yourself. Oh, my God. LiquorExpress.ph. That is so smooth. And you see I got some real Coke over here in the bottle. Okay. Shout out to Coca-Cola as well, who also sponsors our parties with their Coca-Cola products. So all this stuff here is anyway, how we do the show. You guys, I really want to get into this. I really want to have a conversation because I get a lot of stuff from people who are watching right now, and you're going through stuff. You know, folks are just not able to retire. Health issues out the ass, medications out the ass, divorces, wishing they could be divorced, careers not enough. Men, I know a bunch of men, y'all feel like y'all ain't enough. You really want to be the man you can be. You want some of this here, right, Julie? You want a little? Let me give you a little. Wait, hold up, you guys. Let me give a little Julius a little. Shout out to my brother Julius here today, you guys. Here we go. Yeah. Let me give you a little bit so you can let me know if I'm crazy, right? And these are. Can you show them those fabulous glasses that we got from them too? Yes, these got. Thank you, LiquorExpress.ph for the fabulous glasses, by the way, as well. You guys, you feel enough that you are not worried that you're not doing enough. And I understand. I felt that way, you guys. I thought I was the only motherfucker who felt that way. I thought I was crazy. I was not in denial of mental health. So I was in therapy twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, out of my pocket, boo-boo. No medical benefits for that shit. So I want you to listen to me when I tell you that this is it. Don't let the passport bro situation, don't let these Instagram travel people and these travel channels, don't let them make you feel like you got to be rich and bougie and everything like that. to be able to leave and to be able to do something different or whatever like that. No, don't do that. It's fake. Most expats, 10 million, are living abroad that are Americans, you guys. They left because they weren't happy with life, and they're not. And 90% of them are white. They're not black, not Latinos. They're not African Americans or Black Americans. They're white folks. And a lot of times they're white couples, white mothers with children. There's a lot, you guys. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to your success, you guys. Understand. And I want to put this out there because I don't hear a lot of this on the internet. So I thought today's show would be nice. My mother came, we visited the ladies that were here. They were 70 years old plus. 70 years old, had the time of their lives. Makeovers, teeth all redone. Makeover for Miss Tammy. You guys, they opened my eyes to something that I want to make sure, because I really felt like I was pouring into this women's retreat. I was really trying to pour into their energy, they had 25 hours of massage a piece. It was a wellness thing. Like if you were stressed out, push those toxins out, push the beautiful experience. Makeovers, like cut all the hair off, new color. Walk-in, they had dresses made. They had, one has a product that she's trying to launch in Asia. Another one invested in and got a young single father his first apartment for him and his son. They was doing all kind of shit when they were here. And they made me realize something, because I saw it in their energy. It's not your fault. That's what the whole thing I've been telling you about. I really want to just reiterate that it's not. And I know that I don't know how many of you guys out there who are really, really go battling with this, but I just want to make sure that we have this conversation today. And I gave you some highlights already, but if you're still here for the second half of the show, I'm going to break these down, you guys. And I wanted it to be from my heart. I thought I'd have a little drink so we get loose. If you're waking up in the morning this morning in America right now, cheers, you guys. Get the coffee instead. This one, I actually put the Intramuros in it. And we've sent a few of these back to the States, so you should be getting your delivery in the next few hours. The plane just arrived today. So if you've ordered the Intramuros or you've ordered any of these, and my sister, you're getting your James, shout out to you, you're getting yours. I don't have yours. I'll bring it tomorrow and show it to you. James has some cute liquor. He got sent vodka, label of his own in the Philippines. But you guys, I just wanted to have this really break these down, because a lot of the times you don't realize that things are environmental. A lot of it, you see this stuff online and you really think that Passport Bros, you think that expats, you think it's a job, it's for punani, and it's really kind of just giving you a false sense of reality of what is going on in America and what's happening and why folks are leaving. And the fact that you shouldn't feel bad if you're going through these things, and understand that it's not just about a better medication or a better therapy. It's not just about, a better wife or a better husband. Let's try it all again and break up the whole family. It's not just about, if you had a better house or a better job. It's not about, I'm a weak mental person, or things bother me, or I've got an ADHD diagnosis or something. It's not about that. Because most of those things, they didn't exist 30, 40 years ago in America at all. They just weren't things. There weren't mass shootings 30, 40, 50 years ago, you guys. I mean, they may have shot up some black neighborhoods from racism, but that wasn't what I would call a mass shooting. And to be honest, I mean, we did have assassinations on presidents, but if you think about it, it was like Kennedy, yeah. And now Trump, twice now. I mean, you guys, it's not you. It's just toxic everywhere. There is nothing that you did wrong to be in school and someone comes to shoot up the school and your friends get shot. There's nothing that you did wrong. There's nothing that you should have talked to the shooter or done. To be honest, you might not like this opinion, but to me, the shooter, especially these kids, we failed these kids. I mean, we, meaning Americans, you guys. These kids that are shooting up places, these kids that are trying to kill Trump, these kids the other day, the 11-year-old we talked about that had the arsenal, we're failing these kids. These are the things I'm talking about. You think it's going to be that kid's fault that now he has a record? He's all over the news at 11 years old. How's he going to get rid of that? He has to become a white supremacist now. He has to, his family probably has to move. That's his fault. It's not, I mean, it's his parents' fault. Come on, you guys. At the end of the day, you got to kind of blame the situation. You got to kind of call the culture out. There's things that don't happen around the world. We're the ones bombing places around the world. Most of them are not bombing themselves. You might see the 20 or 30 in the whole wide fucking world on our news in American CNN. But at the end of the day, most places are chilling. Most countries, even if you don't have no money, you're happy. You're okay. Your mental health is cool. I'm just saying. And by default, you ain't got no money. So you ain't in a Cheesecake Factory. You're not in McDonald's. You eating right off the goddamn ground because you ain't got no money. You eating real good food. All natural. Because you can't afford nothing else. So it's a little bit different. And so I want to also shout the brothers that watch this. You know, they kind of give, we have this, I have a new guy, shout out to Brother Kenneth, told me today that my vocabulary and some of the things that we're writing or analyzing our stuff for social media. So Instagram's getting ready to blow up, y'all. YouTube's, I think it's YouTube. Facebook is going to blow up. This is so good. This is so good, you guys. Grab you some. LiquorExpress.ph. Yeah, LiquorExpress.ph, you guys. He says that some of my words are a little bit too much, not too much heavy, but like too much. I need to have more simple words. So I'm trying to do that a little bit more today as well. But a lot of you are wondering why your businesses are failing, why your parenting are failing, how these parents, no matter who the hell you are, you're wondering, how did I fail my kid? Like, how the hell did I fail? I'm telling you, all of y'all, it is not your fault. I'm reading here the comment, yeah, how you failed your kids. It's not you. You are battling things that people did not battle. We had racism in America before. That's it. The niggas and the white folks fighting and burning each other up and blowing each other up and fighting and civil war and all that. But it was one fucking problem, actually. Stupid ass problem that still exists, but it was one problem. Even in the black community, we had one problem, and it was y'all. We weren't battling all these sicknesses and things like that. We weren't dealing with this. It wasn't, we dressed different. We acted different. The food was different. The water was different. Yet we wanted integration is different. We just wanted to be integrated. We didn't want to go to a lesser school. And at some point, you have to understand, and 10 million people that have left America and just said, I'm done, I'm fed up. Who still vote, by the way. The absentee ballots you guys see, these are these people. These people have realized, and we've kind of figured out that, hey, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, America has to kind of take some responsibility. Come in here, really quick. I want to make a statement. Inflation. I've been in business my whole freaking life. My father was an entrepreneur. My grandfather, my grandmother, my great aunt, my mama, my daddy, my sisters. We just didn't want a job at all. We're like, fuck jobs, shit. Inflation. Okay, when inflation happens, me as an entrepreneur, that's good news for me because now I can now charge your ass more for what probably usually at least 50% of the time costs the same or cheaper. I can just say, hey, we're raising our rates because of inflation. Or a tariff. You impose a tariff on me of any fucking type or a tax. I'm just going to charge more. But inflation, what it usually means for people that work every day that make $20, $30, $40, $50, $80,000 a year means is the government is living too well. We're not the problem. We have to level up because of the inflation. It does exist, but it benefits us because we raise our rates, right? So we don't lose nothing. We might gain something when they say, oh, inflation, now you use more for gas. So we charge more for deliveries. And when the gas price goes down, we don't usually lower the motherfucking price, bitch. It is what it is. What it means, though, is the government, they raised $1 billion plus for Kamala Harris, you guys. I'm proud of the Democrats. I'm proud of the women. I'm proud of it. But listen to the fucking number. How? Who's going to pay for that? That's our money. You realize that, right? You gave $1 billion for a campaign, but they can't give $1 billion for homelessness. They can't give $1 billion for entrepreneurs every month. Remember, they did that in a month or two, right? A month or less, a few weeks, whatever. 2 months or less, they did this. Your money. Remember, the government's funded, so they have jobs. They're living high as hell, great suits, great hair. They living good. And then you give another $1 billion in cash? And you volunteer and work for free? I mean, I don't know. Okay. But my point about it is, that's why things are not all your fault. You can't raise $1 billion for any goddamn thing. No one's supporting you like that. So when you see these numbers, it kind of wakes you up. So I just wanted to just reiterate that. So you guys got your pens, you guys got your stuff in there. You guys, let's grab a snack. I know it's a little bit heavy. Grab a snack, you guys. I'm gonna rip a cocktail a little bit and then come right back, you guys. Grab a snack. I gotta pay some bills really quick. And I'm gonna go from 1, 2, I'm gonna break these down for you. And you might be surprised by my opinion. Let's go.
Good time, people. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
Philippines, baby. Black Wellness, you guys, Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing Ultimate Philippines affiliates, you guys, you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, all wonderful, Philippine farmed, hand roasted, hand picked. Okay, you guys, this coffee is to die. It strains completely easy. In this strainer that I use every day here at the studio, y'all, I apologize, but I use my little strainer. I'm saving the environment. I don't waste paper, y'all. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It strains so easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like it's supposed to be. That's the healthiest way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost all your great antioxidants. But I like a little bit of sugar. And when you use sugar, people, use raw sugar and use real cream, not brown sugar, white cancer sugar. And if you need some more like me, grab raw sugar. You know the coffee's good when it blends so easy, when it mixes all together so easy like this. That's how you know it's real. It's not synthetic, okay? Grab you some of this, you guys. Health is a big deal, and we're proud to be available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop, y'all. This is it, available in the Philippines, you guys. You know it's good, baby. But get you some of this Black Wellness Blend, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Celebrating Black History Month, you guys. A Freedom Blend celebration, now available nationwide in the Philippines. Get you some hand-picked, all-natural, organic hazelnut, baby.
In this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in? There are some people who think we should be a country of chaos, of fear, of hate. But us, we choose something different. We choose freedom.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah, freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too.
The freedom not just to get by, but get ahead. the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to make decisions about your own body. We choose a future where no child lives in poverty, where we can all afford health care, where no one is above the law. We believe in the promise of America, and we're ready to fight for it. Because when we fight, we win. So join us. Go to KamalaHarris.com and let's get to work.
I'ma keep on running cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
3, 2, 1. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Get back in here, you guys. Got the cocktails all figured out. Got the coffee all figured out. Get back in here and let's have this conversation. First of all, you saw Miss Kamala Harris. I can tell you, they got some badass commercials. I got a legally pay Trumps later, of course, as well. So you'll be seeing that later on. But you guys, I want to get into it right to the point. You guys, first of all, you're not a fucking idiot. I saw some people there making a comment saying, "Yeah, I feel like an idiot. I feel like a dumb. I feel like a terrible mom or whatever." No, you don't feel like that. Yeah. So shout out to you, Todd. You're not an idiot at all. I'm telling you, not at all. You're feeling like you're suicidal. Karen. Yeah, I can imagine from that name, you get a lot of bullying, a lot of stress from that situation. But your life is important. You matter. Because I'm gonna tell you this really quick. Right now, you guys, it feels like the system is working against you right now. I mean, that's how it feels, right? It feels like you can do nothing right. It feels like the high inflation. Maybe you don't even know about high inflation at all. You just don't know why the fuck you're just broke all the time. The ridiculous cost of living in America is huge. You see that as well. You think that the addiction to food isn't just you, that you have to keep eating, have to keep, I'm always hungry. Yeah, the food has shit in it to make you always fucking hungry. You look around, you're wondering, why are these people, why are they happy? How are they doing so well? You know, how is it they have money in their pockets and you don't see any help in sight? I want to tell you that. I want to get into that really quick. And you guys, how many of you guys have went through divorce or going through divorce? I know because I'm seeing it in your comments. 2 of you that are getting divorced, I won't put your names out there, but yes, sometimes you need to be free. And yes, sister, I'm talking to you. Sometimes you need to work for your relationship. So all of these things kill marriages, you guys. It gets into them. I'm saying, so if you or all of us are breaking down, you're trying to figure out why things can't work. If you get a lot of business advice from me, you get a lot of money advice from me, expat advice from me, but the system, to be honest, is bleeding you dry. Let me break it. I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna say to you, this is if it was a neighborhood, if it was a city, if it was a business venture, if it was an industry, I tell you the same damn thing. It's not you, it's the fucking industry. It's not you, it's the goddamn product. It's not you, it's your fucking budget. So I'm telling you, it's not you. It's the fucking system that you're in. You need to think about it, because if it bothers you, then you're not cool with that system. You might be looking for something that doesn't exist there, and you just can't make a circle fit into a square hole. So when it comes down, success, you guys, for everyone, I've been saying it for 25 plus years. It doesn't matter to anyone where you come from, how you've been. It's supposed to be you. You should be able to be motherfucking average and be happy. That's you should be just a simple motherfucker or a simple young lady or old lady and be happy and be content and feel valued. There's nothing wrong with you. Something's wrong. If you've ever thought about it, you guys, and you've ever felt this way, then stay here. This episode is for you. Share this, like this, because I'm going to tell you some real shit that's going to make you think, okay, wait a second. But before I dive in, you guys, let me get a cocktail drink first. Before I dive in, you guys, I want to get you ready. Trigger warning to all you soft-ass snowflakes out there. If you may be hurt by this, it might wake you the fuck up this morning. I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, financial struggles are not real. You're not supposed to have them. You're supposed to be able to work. You're America. There is working homeless in America. Working homeless. You got 2 or 3 jobs and you're homeless. How is that your fault? How? That doesn't make sense. In America, I understand in fucking some third world country, right? I understand out in some desert, but why is that? Health problems. Please, you guys. Come on, you guys. Most countries are not as sick as we are. It's just that simple. They're not as sick. Seriously, they're not as sick. The food that you eat, the things that you eat, the things they put into food, it's not that. So just understand that everything out there, for you guys just tuning in, give the thumbnail real quick, Julius. Let me remind you guys the thumbnail real quick. This we're talking about. We're getting into this. We're breaking down these numbers. This thumbnail, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. I want you to understand, I'm putting it up here to remind you that at the end of the day, it's not you. It's not you. I want you to understand and realize that you're just popping in here. It's not you. And I'm reading these comments, you guys, and it's wonderful. I'm happy. I'm so glad that you're watching. But understand something, y'all. Understand something. This time, it ain't you. Guys, it ain't you. Let me break down the number one we talked about. I told you about financial issues. The reason why that's not normal is because America, $25,000 a year in an income is a millionaire in most countries. Why do you think these folks are going abroad? It's not because of punani. That's not the reason. They're going abroad because they can live better lives. They can be the man they want to be. It's not about them meeting a girl and no. You've seen here, I've shown you on the show numerous times the quality of women that are here, the dentists, the doctors, African women are here, Filipino, American. I've told you what women, you're just finding these easy women because but that's not why they're leaving their whole life. That'd be a dumb dude. That may be the content they put out because it gets clicks. Truth of it is, a lot of folks are leaving because they can have a better life abroad. It's not just you. They're changing their life. They're uprooting their whole lives. And if black folks are doing it, we late. White folks are doing it for hundreds of years already. When you go abroad, 90% of the folks on the beach is white folks. The health problems. Remember, this has been going on for a long time. COVID woke us up to make us understand the food that we were eating, the stress we were under, the things we were having to do, the soft drinks, the sugar, the salt, the fast food, the fact that it's cheaper to go out to McDonald's than it is to cook food in your home, the fact that you have to have a car to even get real food in America, to get vegetables, to get real fruits, the fact that you walk into stores like Trader Joe's, you saw our episode, and the food is not real. Those are not issues that you face in the Philippines, you guys. Those are not issues in Ghana. Those are not issues around the world. That's not one of your fucking problems. That is not a problem. Going to get good food is not a trendy thing at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. Basic. To McDonald's in the Philippines costs twice as much as it does in America. Yep. Big Mac in the Philippines costs double. It's like a 3-star restaurant. And you know why it costs double? Ass for eating that fucked up ass food and causing health problems. Yeah, it's cheaper to eat at home. It's cheaper to buy cooked food on the side of the street. You can eat better broke in the Philippines. And America, you can't even find it. In the Philippines, for example, there is no divorce. But a big problem in America is relationship breakdown, dating advice, high value, traditional, all this content that you guys see, all these things you're going through in the Philippines, ain't no divorce. And mind you, they're not unhappy. They think about it. Imagine if you never pay for the divorce. Imagine if your parents never got divorced. Imagine if you never had to buy that you bought the house for the wedding and you lived in that motherfucker till you died. You never paid deposits, you never moved, you didn't pay any of those expenses. You were in the same house. How much money would you have? Oh, and don't forget that the wife doesn't have to work in most countries in the world, including the Philippines, unless they really want to. The wife doesn't have to work. A lot less stress. So it's not your fault if you have to bust your ass and you have to have 2 and 3 jobs. It's not your fault, because you should be asking questions of your politicians. Why? Why is it in a third world country they can live off one job working at McDonald's, but here McDonald's is a part-time job. I got a full-time job somewhere else. Why? Other countries, your career is not stagnant. You go to college, you learn a skill. You can slowly, but you can grow. You know, in the Philippines, there's a 13th month bonus every year for some people, many people. Christmas parties and shit. Do you know that there's companies, not corporations, not only big government, but some medium-sized companies that have pensions and shit? Like in 1950, they got pensions and shit. And they got Social Security. It ain't enough, it ain't a lot, but they got that shit. A motherfucker at McDonald's in the Philippines has a 13-month check, possibly a pension or some money at the end, no matter what you're doing, and Social Security. And they got a thing called Paggy Big where they get like housing and shit, like a help buying a fucking house in the fucking Philippines. I'm just saying. Why you can't even get a fucking anyway. It's not your fault that your career is stagnant. That's not you. Mental issues, depression, all these things, all these shooters that we see, in most countries, mental health is not even a thing. Maybe there's a few people that you see around and you got to search and find them that maybe they were an addiction, or they just had a nervous breakdown or something like that. But it ain't no rich kids in the goddamn suburbs having mental health issues. It's not just random black men all over, or men in the country having issues. It's none of that. So imagine, they don't have that issue. They don't need to pay for therapy. They don't need that medication. But there's no liver fucking damage. I'm just saying. It's not your fucking fault. And you guys love the whole thing about the dating situation, but the dating thing, okay, you guys want to hear about this one. The dating issues, yeah, you guys got a lot of fucking questions. There's no dating issues, people. Relationships they work out. People get into them. They're thinking they're attractive enough. Everything's fine. It's a real dating situation. It's not about, am I cute enough? You know, there's no situation where do I get bad love? There's none of these insecurities. The reason that you're the passport bro is talking about the dating part so much is because of the fact it's not about the personality. Sometimes it is, but you kind of get who you get. What it is that if you're not arguing about money all the time, if your wife is at home to take care of the kids, you just have less to argue about. If the guy could be the man he wants to be, even if he's not perfect, you just don't argue. You just don't have the issues. If you're able to balance work life and personal life, or do something that you love, and because you can live off of it, you're not working somewhere that you hate because you got to pay the bills, and that's the only reason you're literally there for 30 years. So you go home, you're fucking miserable, or you're bitter, or you're frustrated, or whatever the hell. It's different. And the fact that you have issues with dating, it's all environmental, because there's people around the world that have less money than you, don't look as good as you, ain't got no car, walking and shit, riding a bus to dates at 30. And they dating. They finding love. They're making babies. Some things may be your fault, but you shouldn't have to go to college to live a good life, y'all. You shouldn't need to do more and more and more and more all the time. The fact that, forget where you are, forget the distance, forget what they tell you about geography. Why is it that eggs cost maybe $2, $3 each sometimes? Even $1 or $2. But literally where I'm at, the same eggs are 1 cent. 1 fucking cent. I'm just saying. That's a big change. That's a big. God made the chicken. God made the eggs. So you mean because the chicken lives there and doesn't live here, the chicken over here is 1 penny, and the chicken over here is $1 or $2? Oh, and don't forget, there is no such thing as non-organic eggs here. Everybody's eggs come from the goddamn chicken. And I'm gonna tell you, it's great because when you see the chicken eggs here, they ain't all perfect and shit and white and everything. The motherfuckers look like they came out of a motherfucker's ass. So if you lived here or here, this person who has the same job as you pays $1 for an egg, and this person pays 1 cent or even 5 or 10 cents. And you wonder why they're happier? You wonder why they're living. Oh, don't forget the part, the eggs are better. All the proteins in that motherfucker and shit, it's healthy for you. Think about that. Think about that. You wonder why I'm pitching all the time about getting passports, about checking things out, about doing business. These guys are not living around because they just want to find good dates, you guys. No, not at all. Yeah, shout out to Miss Shades, sister that was on the show, Dr. Shades, by the way, who just opened her chicken farm. Talk about eggs, which is how I know how much eggs cost. I'll tell you this, you guys, while you're watching this, I see you asking some questions. Guess how much money, and you can put in the comments here, please, that you think, now you know how much eggs cost in America. So out here, guess how much this black doctor female invested or pays or, every month for her chicken farm of thousands of chickens. How much do you think it cost her every month to own this chicken farm? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, wow. Y'all, no. $500. Y'all got thousands. Y'all got somebody put $1 million in here. Who the fuck? But that you would think that it'd be $1 million because of what the eggs cost. You think it'd be because of big. No. $500. I'm about to invest in a chicken farm my goddamn self. And she does not live in the area where her farm is. She invested and had a farm in a complete other country. And it cost her $500 a month to have this farm in that country. And Dr. Shades is an African girl who's in Asia. So I'm just saying, some things that are really issues are not issues everywhere else, which is why you're having so many issues. Yeah, Jeff Lane there, Jez, Lawrence Boych, thanks for watching. Angelo, are between 2,000 and 5,000 G's. Yeah, no, $500. $500. Thousands of chickens. I said hundreds in the interview too. No, I have thousands of chickens. Thousands of chickens. People always buy chicken. I was getting educated. So it's not your fault. The things that you go through sometimes, people, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, understand something is that a lot of times in the economy, especially here in America, it's not your fault. Now your wife has to work. Your mom maybe didn't work. Your grandmother maybe didn't work. So you're dealing with 2 working motherfuckers every day, tired, stressed. Now you got to pay child daycare. So who's dropping the kid off? All of those issues didn't exist 50 years ago. Your grandparents didn't deal with this. Grandma's working, grandpa's working, they busy, so they don't want to watch the grandkids. These issues did not happen 50 years ago. So if you think that you have an issue, if you think that you're insufficient somewhere, or if you just had this or you just had that, you can put it in the comments and let me know, and I'll use it for next time on the show. But you guys, I'm sure I can break it down and show you numbers and stats, especially if you're in America, to show you that it's not you. And the reason I want to show you that it's not you is because I want to show you that maybe you just need to get a passport and check things out. Maybe you need to live somewhere else part-time. The other day on the show, I gave you, I'll try to put a link in this when they replay this, but we gave you, I think it was 10 things or 10 businesses or ventures or ways to make money abroad. You need to understand something. If you're making 25, 50, if you're rich, if you're a six-figure person or a millionaire in America, you're not watching my show. Or maybe you are. Thank you. But technically, you would not be watching my shows. That's not how, if you're a millionaire in abroad, you're not watching my show. That's not who I talk to. I believe that if you're making 25, 50, 80, 100,000 or less, or 25,000 more in America, those are teachers, people. These are not idiots. Some people have college degrees making 25 G's. The average American, I don't care how bougie you think you are, makes $50,000, $60,000 a year before taxes. That means you're only taking home 30. I don't care. So that my market is y'all. There's more of y'all motherfuckers than there are the 10 percenters and the 1 percenters. And mind you, a 1 percenter is a millionaire. That's all it takes to be a 1 percenter in America, y'all. And you guys are missing the plumbers, the electricians. Remember, my family is a construction family. They use construction money after they got out of the old school trades that we were in, and invested into entertainment, invested into business. But they made their money in construction. My grandfather was in construction. Specifically, he was the one that did pesticides. And back in the day, there was termites and shit. You don't have it so much now. Uncles were all in construction: glazing, plumbing, electrician, general contracting, A license, B license, C license. So we grew up in that. Then we got into other things. That was enough back then. They traveled the world back then, digging holes, putting up churches and shit. Now, we don't like those guys. So it's nothing. If you work in that industry and you see it's like not like it used to be, or you can't struggle, you wonder how is it so hard, it's not you. Before that was enough. So thank you guys for watching. I want to just get in here and I want to say thanks. I wanted to sit up here. I wanted to just tell you that when it comes down to it, stop blaming yourself, because part of the reason why you can't grow is literally because you're blaming yourself. And it's hard for you to fix yourself when you think everything is because of you. Because sometimes if it's not you, then you're wasting your time. When they come on these trips, these ladies, these guys, they cry, bro. They fucking cry. They've never felt like they were enough. And I'm just sitting here listening, just taking the notes from our trips and things like that, thinking, I need to have this conversation. And then they get here and they realize, oh shit. Yeah, if motherfucking massages are $20 for 2 hours at your house or your resort or your hotel room, why would you not take care of your wellness? Why would you not make sure you have circulation? My mama got her whole teeth done by Dentyne, y'all. These folks, Dentyne laid my mama out. She has been hating her smile, and she loves to smile. She's like Kamala Harris. She's giggling and smiling all the fucking time. Dentyne, if you can go in there at a VIP, she was the only client in the whole goddamn place. They all were on her during her appointment. There was no floors. The whole fabulous place. You see how happy she is? They got pictures. They got my magazine and stuff with them and everything. They happy. She was the premier. $3,000. 3,000. She had the best dentist in the city. 3,000. And she got everything done, y'all. Of course you would take better care of your hygiene. Of course you would get those teeth fixed so you could build your confidence and get a better job or get a better man or a woman or whatever. Of course you would. I'm sorry I yelled. I can hear my ear. I'm sorry I yelled. Apologize. I got excited. You would do better if you knew better. If you had different situations, you would do better. If you could take your wife out every single night for $5. If you could have a live-in cook so that you wouldn't even fucking argue about who's cooking. I don't even want to argue about it. For $250, $400 a month. Groceries, $200 a month. So $250, one night out at Ruth Chris, and the whole month is paid for. You ain't got to do it forever. You could just say, I'm going to do this for like 6 months. I just want to just relax. And relax. Write a book. Work on your wellness. If you understand all the reasons you're insecure about yourself is because you are not feeling enough, because your money, I've been in business y'all, I'm telling you. Back in the day, my retainer was $250. Yes, believe it or not, that shit ain't, don't call me with that shit no more. Now, my retainer is worth $1,000. We're trying to double that to $2,000. We're going to justify that shit in a minute. Remember, gas is up and shit. Motherfuckers drinking coffee at the studio is up. The electric bill is up. Yes. Shoot. Look, liquor is up. You understand what I'm saying, right? So it's not all your fault, man. That's all I'm trying to say. It's not all your fault. It's not a feeling. It's real. Eggs are $1 each. Or less, give or take. But some eggs can be. Other people are paying 1 cent, 5 cents for eggs. So of course you feel broke. Some guys are able to take their wives out. They're able to take them shopping. My mother, she had a whole makeover, y'all. Before she went, she also had her facial. She had her wax and all that stuff. A shout out to them too, Mac. Those guys are amazing. She spent the day at the spa, got all of it done. Remember, her teeth then got done that evening. She acted wonderful. It was like, oh my God, everything like that. And then check this out, you guys. All she spent was like $75. And she black. So she had the little dark raccoon eyeball, dag treatment, the facial, the $75. If you could take your girl, your mom out for $75 and get a facial, or if they could just go out, your attitude is different, people. That's all I'm trying to say. So thanks for these comments. Mikasa, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Dan, Eligo, thanks for watching as well. I just wanted to get it there. You know this vest, by the way. My line here, Kareem Jackson, our passport edition. Passport edition over here. From our line, we're working with local people here, you guys. So we got vests we're trying because I like the little vest look because, we're in the tropics and it's about to be summertime. And that jacket, I would be sweating right now with all these lights, and even though the air is on me. But you guys, Passport Collection, we're trying vest out now. So big guys in the Philippines, big guys abroad, I got you covered. 6'4" guys in Asia have a hard time buying anything. We can't even buy a tie here. Definitely not shoes, not rings, but we got your party jackets and your vests. So you guys understand this. It's not your fault. That's all I want to say today. Thank you guys for being here. I want you to have a good time. Just pay some bills, Jules, before we go. Let's do that. You guys get some Black Wellness coffee, liquorexpress.ph. Support these guys because they support us. They give my family stuff. Thank you very much. They've been supporting them around for years and years. Liquorexpress.ph. Again, success for everyone. That means you. And come back here. Next week, we're talking about some more stuff. I'm getting to these little topics throughout the week. So you guys, cheers to you. Thanks, man. Cheers. Cheers.
You were live on the set. I've got some news to tell you. 10 years ago, I left California, USA on the beach, and I got on a plane. I went to the tropics, and I reinvented myself. I wanted to turn my dreams into reality. I had a great time, great friend. I published magazines, books. I meditated. I sipped coconuts, you guys. I had tattoo competition, weekly shows, and I want you guys to know I sat down, and I wanted to write step by step how I did it. How did I get free? How did I outsource everything? How did I get to where I could run my company from my laptop? And now I finished it. It is done. My new book, you guys, Outsource Everything, is out now. I finished it. I'm telling you all about how I gained my freedom, how I live in the tropics next to the beach in a beautiful lifestyle, and I still run my business. I outsource everything. My new ebook, it's out now, you guys. It's available right now, you guys. I made it to where freedom is here for you. You can get the same freedom that I did. It's totally possible, and it's totally doable, and this has never been a better time than to do it. Grab my new ebook, Outsource Everything, on Google Play and the App Store, you guys. And of course, KareemAntonio.com/my ebook. Outsource Everything. Outsource Everything, How to Be a Minimalist CEO by Kareem Jackson. An introduction for small businesses.
To be for you, because you guys, if you guys don't know the law. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. You guys, thank you for all the Trumpers out there. I apologize. I saw the comments. They brought me back up to the scam chair. We have got to play Trump's commercial to be fair to the Republicans. If you're a Republican, you're a Trumper, and you're watching me, we've got Trump's commercial as well. So you guys, here you go. We're good? You guys. For Trumpers out there, sorry about that. Here's Trump's commercial, baby. This one, I do like this fucking commercial, though. I will admit this shit. Play Trump. We got to be.
Trump has left the building.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. Donald Trump wins the presidency.
What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
We have a president who actually fulfilled the promises he made during the campaign. Securing the border to foreign policy.
He now has a record as president that's pretty damn impressive.
Breaking news out of Palm Beach,
The FBI
Florida.
has executed an unprecedented search warrant at President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. The former president has both sides of the political aisle up
is
in
a
arms.
dangerous and unstable moment in American history.
The Justice Department has just indicted former President Donald Trump.
For 7 years, they hated him, they targeted him, they hunted him.
This is the epitome of the abuse of the prosecutorial power to preempt political decisions.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. On November 5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country, and we will make America great again. America will always rise to every challenge and overcome every danger.
Donald Trump seems to always get stronger when challenged. These types of things, I think, give him strength.
When I'm reelected, I will totally obliterate the deep state. As long as we have pride in our beliefs, courage in our convictions, and faith in our God, then we will.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set, and you are at the studio, baby. And guess where we're at? We're in the Philippines, man. We're in Manila. We are live on the set, the studio, home of all of my fabulous shows. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We got Freedom Daily. We got Black LinkedIn. All of this here, you guys, and we're right here, right in the heart of the city. The studio by K & Co, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Come on in here, you guys. See what we got going on. Check us out. You guys, Black KC is here. I Love Dreadlocks is here. Outsource Everything. Entrepreneur 101 is here, you guys. All of them. Black LinkedIn. Brothers are here. We are all live on the set. This is where we help you turn your dreams into reality, you guys. We are live and we are here to help the community and all of you. The monkey in the room, that segment you guys all love, it's right here too. And you guys have all been wondering how we do it, why we do it. And if we could help you do it, come on in. Let's help you with your podcast. Let's help you with what you're trying to do. Be a guest on our show. Whatever. But the studio is here. And we have catering. We have cocktails. Thank you, liquorexpress.ph. We have producers and co-producers, makeup, barbers. It's all here, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. At the studio in the Philippines, baby. We are in the Philippines, bitch.